Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Please support me and like my video. In this part, Baron said to Ives, but the elders of the House Windsor are very stubborn. Will they listen to you? Then Ives said to him, you don't trust me, do you? Baron said to him, I do trust you. Anyway, things can't be worse than they are now. Ives said to him, find me a piece of paper and an ink brush. I am gonna write you a prescription. Then Ives write a prescription and gave the paper to Baron. And said to him, prepare a pot, and get the prescription filled. Next morning, Ives making a medicine for Lily, and said to her, come on. Drink up this bowl of decoctions. After drinking of the medicine, her cheeks ruddy, and clear eyes. A dose of medicine has produced an instant effect. How are you feeling now, sister? Lily said to him, I feel much more relaxed all over the body. Baron was happy and say, that is great. Ives said to Baron, I am gonna manipulate the needles into your elder sister, you can leave now. Baron said to him, why did you let me out? Ah, brother Ives, it's not because I don't trust you. But it's not appropriate to leave you alone with my sister. Ives said to him, PFFT, the art of golden needle is never passed to outsider. I will blindfold your sister while manipulate the needles, not to mention you. You thought I will do something bad to her, didn't you? Then Lily said to Baron, you can go out now. Baron said to him, all right. I will stay outside the door. Just call me if there is anything, sister. Then Baron go outside of the door. Then Ives said to Lily, don't get nervous. Then she put hands on her knee. Ives said to her, very good next. Please take off your clothes, Lily. Lily was shocked and said, what? Lily tells him, there are altogether 9 kids of golden needles, used to dredge meridians. Namely shear needle, round pointed needle, spoon needle, lance needle, stiletto needle. Round sharp needle, filiform needle, long needle and big needle. But why are there 2 kids? Ives said to her, oh, you know the art of healing, huh? Then she said to him, a long illness makes me into a doctor. I have no idea what a poison it is. It is, but I can feel meridians all over the body are obstructed. So I often stick needles into my body. Then Ives said to him, you are an expert in the art of healing. No wonder you don't have to be confined to bed, though you are poisoned with the 7-star grass. Lily said to him, I am flattered. I am not an expert, but I just read several medical books. Then Ives show him, needle, and said to her, this is called magnetic needle, made from icy magnets in the North Pole. It's a little finer than the other 9 ones. It can absorb poison inside the meridians completely. So it works perfectly in detoxification. Lily said to him, oh, I get it. Your medical skills are so amazing. Ives said to her, I am already all set. Please lie on the bed, Lady Lily. And again he said to her, lie on the bed. Then Ives said to her, you know the art of healing. So you are supposed to know. I can't insert the needles on you. If you don't, Lily said to him, after curing my illness, could you restore freedom to Baron? Whereafter, I am willing to serve you all my life. Ives said to her, sigh, why would you do that? Lily said to him, huh. And she remained silent. Then Ives said to her, I know you are worried that Baron will get involved in danger. And I indeed need him to do things for me. But I can promise you, I will return him to you, safe and sound, after he has these things done for me. Lily said to him, you dislike me, huh? Then Ives said to her, you got me wrong. You are as pretty as a fairy. If I am not mistaken, there have been a lot of matchmakers coming to proposal marriage. But I still bear a mission. Before I accomplish it, I won't consider my marriage. Please forgive me for being rude. Then Lily said to Ives, I have some difficulty in moving. Could you please, help me lie down on the bed? Ives said to her, of course. Then Ives lie down on the bed and thinking that though I often flirted with Sansa before, I actually just wanna make some fun of her. But the scene before me now really makes me at a loss. Lily said to him, I am ready. Ives said to her, forgive me for offending you. He covered her eyes. The poison is slowly infiltrating into the bone marrow from the joints of lower limbs. So I will stick needles into your feet first. She said to him, okay. Ives said to her, the first treatment is rather suffering, you have to bear it. She said to him, all right. Ives stick the needle in her feet and Lily was cry with pain, ah. Baron listened the sound of Lily and said, sister, are you all right? Then Baron opened the door, and he seeing towards Lily, needles were stick in her legs. And then he say, ow. Ives said to Lily, how are you feeling now? She said to him, phew, I feel much better now, but somewhat tired. Thank you, Ives. I am afraid I will live as cripple for the rest of my life. If you don't help me. Ives said to her, you don't have to thank me. After all, I don't help you for free. The person you need to thank is your brother, Baron. She said to Ives said to her, go ahead. She said to him, since you are so skilled at the art of healing, why are you still staying at the House Windsor? Anyway, you don't have to live under its roof. Do you? You can open a clinic, making fast money. And did you ever know, all members of the House Windsor say you? Ives was surprised, and said to him, oh. Say what? Have idea above your station, or have no capacity for improvement? She said to him, you knew it, huh? He said to her, I don't care about others. She said to him, you knew it, huh? He said to her, I don't care about others' judgment. I know what I am doing, and feel no shame. All right, you are rested long enough. Let's continue. Lily said to him, okay. Then Ives stick the needles in his belly. And said to her, forgive me, Lady Lily. She hold hand on her mouth. Ives said to her, don't move. If I made a mistake in sticking needles, you would swell all over, and eventually die of the obstruction of meridians. She said to her, hold your focus. Ives said to her, yes. She was crying because of pain. Then Ives put his hand of magic on her belly, and after that she is asleep. Ives going towards the outside. After that, Baron said to him, hey, brother Ives, how is my elder sister? Ives said to him, she is all right. But she is now so tired that she has fallen asleep. This time, I have removed 70% of the poison from her body. The rest 30% be removed gradually. Baron was so happy and said to him, really? Thank you very much. I don't know how to repay your great kindness. From now on, I will be at you service anytime you need me. Ives said to him, all right, go prepare a iron cauldron. I need to boil this suit of needles. Baron said to him, yes. Then, they were boiled the iron cauldron, the mixture color turned, and Baron shocked, and say, what? Who could have done this to my sister? Ives said to him, Baron, don't forget the promise between us. Don't take rash action without my orders. He said to Ives, yes. Then Ives said to him, besides, after your sister wakes up, tell her to pretend to be a cripple, even if she could walk. Baron said to him, I will say. It would be safer if she pretends to be ill. The murderer must be still eyeing her, after poisoning. Ives said to him, I have treated your sister. It's your turn to do things for me, right? Baron said to him, go ahead. Ives said to him, in 5 days, the family meeting will be held, with the championship in the martial arts competition. Baron said to him, you want this divine feather arts of the House Windsor, right? Ives said to him, I have no interest about martial arts of that level. The only thing of your house that holds my interest is the Supreme Elders. Celestial Slaver. Baron was shocked and said to him, the Celestial Slaver. Ives said to him, this sword is an artifact left by the Taoist Gabriel during the fierce fight between the Heavenly Sect and the Chain Sect. The Taoist Gabriel passed away, while this powerful artifact ended up in the hand of your Supreme Elder. But since the Taoist Gabriel passed away, no one has been powerful enough to manipulate this sword, including the Supreme Elder. Baron said to him, why have I never heard of this? Ives said to him, how could the Supreme Elder possibly tell anyone the artifacts like the Celestial Slaver? Even the appearance of this sword is unknown to everyone else. This powerful artifact is never passed down to outsiders, but only the next Lord of the House Windsor. Baron was upset and said to him, since it is heirloom of the House Windsor, how could I get it? Will you? Ives said to him, you are right. I will make you the Lord of the House Windsor. Baron was shocked and said to him, I, the Lord of the House Windsor? This is impossible. I might have no way to become the Supreme Elder. Apprentice. Not to mention the Lord of the House Windsor. All members here would laugh at me to scorn, if they knew this. Ives said to him, did you think I am joking with you? But Baron remained silent. Ives said to him, listen, Baron, the House of Windsor has 636 people altogether, of whom only 1 reaches the level of a Grand Martial Master. And 36 the level of a Martial Master, with the property valued at 120,000 liang of gold. It is just a medium noble house. Now you have reached level 4 of the heavenly martial arts. And your talent is not bad among those 36 martial masters. With the help, you have a hope to reach level 6 within 3 years. And there is 30% chance that you could reach level 7, becoming a Grand Martial Master. As long as you can improve your cultivation base, it's a natural thing that you will compete for the position of the Lord. During this period you should draw over as many members of the House Windsor as possible to your side, and gather your men. Go it. Then Baron said to him, you want the whole House Windsor. What the hell is your purpose? Ives said to him, all right, I wanna take revenge with the power of the House Windsor. You don't need to know more than that. Ives think that, you slaughtered more than 700 clansmen of mine. I must make you pay blood for blood. After that, Ives said to him, you're unwilling to do it for me, huh? Baron upset and said to him, my elder sister is confined to bed by illness. All members of the House Windsor just choose to sit by. And they even see her as a trouble, anxious to marry her into the House Bolton. So what if I ruin the House Windsor? It lets me down greatly. Then Ives said to him, the elders of the House Windsor are not people who seek nothing but personal profits. And all clansmen are living in harmony. All in all, it is not bad. Baron said to him, I know what is right and wrong. Please say, what do you want me to do? Ives said to him, here is the secret feather arts. A perfect complement to the divine feather arts. Try to learn it now, to improve your cultivation base. Then Baron put the paper and said say, secret feather arts. It's too precious. I can't take it anyway. You have helped me a lot so far. How could I take this? Ives said to him, I didn't give you for nothing. I need you to be more powerful. You must need it, if you wanna progress through to level 6. Baron said to him, though I don't know what revenge you are burdened with, I said, as long as you cure my elder sister. I will be at the beck and call of you, now and always. Today, I swear, I will be your sword from this moment on. I will be at your disposal anytime all my life. If I break it, may I be struck by lightning and split into 2 halves. Ives said to him, deal. On the other side, Diego was crying because of pain and say, ouch. And his elder brother said to Diego, be gentle. Diego said to him, are you not yet finished, elder brother? Elder brother said to him, what is the hurry double exclamation mark? And you deserve this. Diego said to him, brother be gentle. Okay, elder brother said to him, I told you, don't make enemies of others. But you never listened to me. Why did you mess around with Ives again? Diego said to him, brother, it's not my fault anyway. That bastard threw sand on my food, when he was still young. You should know, since the time, I've started a feud with him. Besides, he had been bullied by me all these years. God knows he has hidden his true powers all these years. And he even defeated Baron double exclamation mark. Elder brother said him, you said what? Ives defeated Baron. Diego said to him, right. That bastard also said, he will complete for the Supreme Elder Apprentice at the family meeting in 5 days. You need to be more careful, brother. He is after all a threat to you. Elder brother said to him, humph, I knew it, don't worry. I am not that easy to deal with. I can't wait to see what waves he will make next. On the other side, Ives thinking that back then, I had reached level 7 at the age of 12. Therefore, my honored master called me a martial arts marvel. But my cultivation base was shattered, because I was born with 1 meridian missing out of the 8 ones. I have no choice but to recover the cultivation. I never thought, with the 9th heaven goodness, I could level up my cultivation base several times, faster than before. This time, I must reach more than level 7. He opened the painting that Elder Master gave him. And he got energy when he saw the painting. 3 days later, Ives start his practice to reach level 7. He say, I almost make it. On the other side, in Windsor House, the fighting arena started. One guy said to the other, hey, did you hear that? Ives, that trash martial artist, defeated Diego. Other guy said, yes, I did. I never thought Diego would be defeated. At least, he has reached level 2. Is it true that Ives has reached level 3? I think it is possible. We have talked enough. He is now a sensitive figure. We would better talk less about him. The other guy say, you are right. On the other side, Isabella thinking about Ives. Ives was sitting, when she came in Ives' room. And she attacked on him with sword on Ives. Ives said to her, why do you come to visit me so late at night? Lady Isabella said to him, how did you recognize me? Ives said to her, your attacking ways. She said to him, humph, then she said to Ives, why did you not hit back? You are not afraid, I will kill you, are you? Ives said to her, I only reach level 3. Even if I hit back with all my strength, I am no match for you. So, why did I have to take the brother to do that? She said to him, humph. Don't pretend anymore. Show me your true power right now. I can't wait to see it. Ives said to him, hey, watch your sword. You have thought too much, Lady Isabella. I only reach level 3. Really? She said to him, humph, you can hide it from others, but not from me. Though I have no idea what exact level you have reached. I am not that easy to be deceived. In my view, you have reached at least more than level 4. Ives hands up and think, it is amazing. She would know. I have reached more than level 4. Did she ever learn some secret martial arts formula? But I have had people investigated all the secret martial arts formula of the House Windsor. There is nothing special, could it be that? She has learned how to manipulate the celestial slaver. Isabella said to him, what are you staring at me like this? Ives thinking that it won't be wrong. All the elders of the House Windsor have made a fuss of her. It makes sense if they passed this powerful sword to her. Isabella pinched on Ives' cheeks and Ives shocked and said to him, He was angry and said to her, what are you doing? She said to him, no human skin mask. You are really Ives, huh? Ives said to her, of course. By the way, you have stood here a long time. You are tired, or not you? How about, he was smile and say, having a rest for a while. Isabella was surprised and thinking Swords was lying on the floor, and her power not work. She was feel low level energy and surprised and think, what happening to me? Humph, what, why can't I gather the strength? Ives came near to Isabella and said to her, oh, why are you so impatient? She said to him, Ives, when did you poison me? Ives said to her, it's rumored among the clansmen that Lady Isabella is as pretty as a fairy. Seems it is not a rumor. She said to him, what the hell do you wanna do? Ives said to her, this is the very question. I wanna ask you. You broke into a man room in the middle of the night. And even threw yourself at me. The night is so long that you can't tolerate the loneliness anymore, right? She shouted and said to Ives. You are shameless. Ives said to her, Lady Isabella, it is already late, isn't it? How about we have an early rest together? She was think that if it continues, my name will be sullied beyond redemption. I should try to hold him back, and find a chance to seek help. Then she off the candlelight and Ives said to her, what double exclamation mark? What's wrong with you? Each moment of a romantic night is precious. I can't wait it anymore. She was think that she shoot. Ives is a lech. She said to Ives, I still can't figure out when you poisoned me. I am sure I didn't feel anything unusual when I came in. But why did I suddenly get into your trap? Ives said to her, what is the use of knowing it now? She was shocked and said to him, if you told me how I got into your trap, I would be willing to resign myself to fate. Otherwise, I would bite off my tongue. By the time, you will have no way to take advantage of me. Ives laughing, ha ha ha, you really scared me. I always light a soothing incense stick while sleep. You know, it is also a kind of knockout drug. I have been accustomed to, since I have used it for years. So it doesn't work for me. While you suddenly broke in without knowing it. You will be naturally poisoned after staying here a long time. Isabella think that no wonder there was a smell of sandalwood when I came in. I never thought I would be ruined by a stick of smoothing incense. Ives said to her, all right, I have told you what you wanna know. Next let me give you an unforgettable time. She said to him, what? Wait. Then Ives said to her, is there anything else, Lady Isabella? She was upset and said to him, oh. Scream double exclamation mark. Ives, what are your hands doing? Don't touch me, you bastard double exclamation mark. I am gonna kill you double exclamation mark. Ives think, nothing, the celestial slayer is not with her. After that she think, I guessed it wrong, did not I? Ives said to her, take away and draw out. Then Ives put hand on Isabella mouth, she saw say hey. She cough, and swallow. Ives stepped back. She said to him, what did you feed me? Ives said to her, what do you think it is, Lady Isabella? She caught him on his collar. And say bastard, my body can move. It is the antidote. Ives said to her, Lady Isabella, it is already late, isn't it? So, it is not appropriate for you to stay here any longer. After all, it is a taboo that a man and woman stay alone in a room. So late at night, she was aggressive and she hold up the sword from the floor, and said to him, Ives, how dare you trick me? Ives said to her, it's you just now who broke into my room. I don't care whether you thank me for giving you the antidote or not. But how dare you be so rude to me? Are you not afraid no one dares to marry you? Then Isabella said to him, "It is because you plotted against me that I was poisoned." Ives said to her, "All right, you said it right. But I have already given you the antidote, have not I? But for what are you staying here?" She was angry, said to him, "If the gossip about us were spread out, saying I am a little man who takes advantage of others' difficulties." Ives said to her, "My name would be ruined." She said to him, "You think you are not? Then why did you run your hands over my body just now?" Ives said to her, "It is because you have hidden weapons with you. For my own safety, I had to do that." She said to Ives, "You lech. You big jerk, humph. In the face of a beauty like you, I could hold me back. You say, am I really worse than a beast or not?" She is going towards TGHE door, and she turned and said to Ives, "I will get even with you sooner or later." And then she going outside the room, and think, "Oh my. I tried to discipline myself like a monk this time, but you still blamed me. Hey, I am regretting it. Come back, Ives, I will never forget this. Never, humph, I swear I will make you suffer much what I suffered today." Ives think that she is just like a little kid. She was lying on her bed, and thinking about today incident, and she was feeling shame. And say, "Oh my. I am gonna die of shame. Ives, you big jerk." Then she listened the voice of Dad, that say, "Are you sleeping, Isabella?" She say, "It is Daddy." "Daddy, what is up?" He said to her, "I just came to find you, but only to find you were not here." "Where did you go?" She said to him, "I went out to improve my cultivation base. Here is too much wind at night. The cold air will easily penetrate into your body. Don't do it at night anymore." She think, that phew, it is lucky for me that Daddy did not know I was lying to him. She said to Daddy, "I know. Don't worry." He said to her, "Rest early." He was think that she is lying. She really makes me worried. How can a girl go out so late? The guy said to him, "Take it easy, my lord. Lady Isabella knows what is right and what is wrong." She listened the voice of footsteps fade away. A very close call. "Ives, I don't believe I will lose to you, humph." Next morning, Ives was sitting on the stone, in the river, and close his eyes. He say, "The fall is coming." Baron was came there, and practiced the cultivation arts, and he tore the tree into pieces. And say, "Phew, I have improved my cultivation base so fast, since I got the secret feather arts. What s precious thing," and begin to think that but for Ives, I would never know what is coming for my sister. At that time Lily came there on wheelchair. Baron seeing towards Lily and say, "Hey, sister, why do you come here?" Then Baron sitting near to Lily and saying to her, "You haven't recovered yet. Why not have more rest at home?" Then she seeing towards the Ives and think, "Ives, why does he look so lonely?" When Ives opened his eyes and saw Lily came there, he say, "Eh." Baron said to Ives, "My sister Lily came here to see you." Ives said to him, "Ha." Then Ives came out from the river, and said to Lily, "How do you feel now?" Lily said to him, "Much better now." Ives said to her, "That is good." After that Lily said to Ives, "I made some soup of immortality herbs for you to replenish chi." When Baron listened that he said, "Eh, soup of immortality herbs, that is precious. Thank you, sister." Baron was happy and tried to take the soup, but Lily say stop him. And say, "What are you doing?" And then Lily said to Ives, "Please drink it." Then Baron feel shame, and said to Ives, "Oh, Ives, you first, please." Ives said to her, "Thanks, Lily. But I don't need that. Let Baron drink it all." Lily remained silent. Ives said to her, "I will go on to cultivate martial skills, if you have nothing else to say. It is heavily damp here. Don't stay for too long." Then Lily thinking that I don't know why always feel there is some deep pain hidden in his heart. Baron said, Ives wants him to rule the house Windsor, and then take revenge with the power of the house. His age is same as almost the ours. But he has to shoulder such heavy burdens. I really have no idea what hatred he bears. Baron was stand there, and wait for soup. Baron said to Lily, "Sister, the soup is cold." Lily said, "What?" Next morning, Ives said to Lily, "Put away the prescription." Then Ives said to her, "Lily, let's call it a day." Lily said to him, "Thanks, Ives." Ives said to her, "You are welcome." Lily tried to stand up, but she could not stand and call Ives. Ives said to her, "Yes." Lily was near to fell down. At that moment Ives hold Lily and sitting her, on the bed. Then she say, "What?" Ives said to her, "I am sorry. I just." She said to him, "It doesn't matter." Ives said to her, "I am leaving now. Let Baron find me if you need any help." Lily said to him, "Okay." Then Lily said to him, Ives, wait. Ives said to her, anything else? She said to him, nothing. Thank you, Ives. Then he going towards the outside. At that moment Baron came there. Baron said to Ives, how is my sister? Ives said to him, the treatment is very effective. Her meridians have been reopened. So she can slowly cultivate martial arts. Baron was happy and said to him, really perfect. Then Baron opened the door and said, sister, Ives could start to cultivate martial arts. She said to him, where is Ives? Baron said to her, he is gone. Sister, drink the medicine soon. At night, Ives was lying on his bed, and think that it's her again. She is truly an unyielding girl. Suddenly, a bee came there, and cut him on his hand. At that moment Isabella came there, with a sword, and say, humph, how dare you offend me? But Ives was not here. Where is he? At that moment a bee cut her on neck. She was crying because of pain, she say ouch. What is it? Ives said to her, nothing. Isabella think why do I feel dizzy again? And sword fall down on her hand. She said to him, Ives. You bastard. She was crying, ouch, and then Ives hold her. Ives said to her, why do you come here again? Lady Isabella, you didn't learn. I regret letting you go last time. Never thought you would here again. She think that you bastard. I held my breath, how can I fall into his trap again? Ives said to her, tisk task. Charming eyes and sexy red lips. What a pretty girl, how can I not fall in love with you? Did you miss me again? She said to him, Ives, stop daydreaming. Never will I fall in love with you. Never. There is only one thing I cannot understand. Ives said to her, please go ahead. She said to him, I have eaten the antidote for the soothing incense stick before coming here. And when I came in, I held my breath. How can I fall into your trap again? Ives said to her, ha ha ha. Let me tell you, this time, you indeed held your breath. But, do you remember you were bitten by something just now? She was think that little thing. Ives said to her, right. This is the legendary bone-eating worm. It will drill into your bone, first making you feel exhausted. Then you will feel numb all over, like thousands of ants eating your bone ceaselessly. Soon you will die of exhaustion. Lily was shocked and said to him, what? Ives, you bastard, how can you be so evil? Thanks for watching my video.